gave him a little something. See if this bastard leaves me alone, huh? Oh, he's coming back. He's coming back. Made a friend. Good morning, folks. Welcome back to the channel. Okay, you staying behind? Oh, he's stalking. Oh, he's stalking something. Good morning, folks. Welcome back to the channel. We are at Maquoketa. I'm sorry, this is not my specialty. Got here late last night and it was my little buddy. Got here late last night, put the tent up in the dark, a little bit of rain, but we made it work. Made a friend that never should have fed that cat. Now he won't leave me alone. Watch out, kitty. This cat. Kitty. So we are at Maquoketa. Dang it, I don't know how to say it. Park. This is the last full weekend they will be open. That the caves are open to the public. They close for the season for bat hibernation purposes. And me, Dave, and Stinkleberry Farmer are all meeting up down here at this particular camp. So stay tuned for that. Those fellas will be showing up here soon enough. Maquoketa, oh my gosh, I was just saying it correctly, off camera. Maquoketa, there we go. Maquoketa, I believe is how you say it. This is one of Iowa's premier state parks, if not the best. I don't know, it's top 5, top 10 at least. This park here has, 13, 14 caves, I believe. A handful of them in which you can actually go down into. They've even done some, put walkways and stuff like that into them to make it even easier, a better experience. So, yes, kitty, we hear you. It was a nice, peaceful night other than the kitty meowing time to time. And we got power. We're running a 30 and a 20 right now. We got 2 space heaters in there. Only needed 1, actually. It's not even that cold. More than enough heat with just the 1. So stayed nice and warm all night. And see my tarp game, it was raining here, so got the tarp up over the Coleman. And I gotta say, it's one of the best tarp pitch jobs, especially for it being over a 10. It is pretty even and works very functional on the back here, keeping me nice and dry if it was to rain. So now we're playing a little bit of a waiting game. Let's see when the fellas get here. Otherwise, I'm just gonna be chilling with the fire and get some breakfast going. Okay, you stay tuned. Kidding. We had a guy come down to my campsite, and he was so impressed that the cat was following me that he thought the cat was mine, and he asked me how I was doing it. And then he came back and gave the cat some cat food. Looks like little buddy was hungry. Found these bad boys at Walmart, and this is hands down the best coffee I have ever tasted in my life. I made 2 cups at like 9 o'clock at night. I was so excited to try it, and then that first one hit so well I had to have a second. Easy as it gets. It's a little single pour over filter built in. They are very pricey though. They're like 6 for $14, $15, something like that. So, you know, a cup of coffee, $15 a pop, or over $2 a pop is very pricey for me. The type of guy who's still making coffee at less than $1 a cup. So, you know, we're surely leaving a world where that's possible, but I'm hanging on as long as I can. So this is definitely just a camp coffee option. Now that's some coffee right there, folks. Oh, that fire's righteous too. It's really shaping up to be a beautiful day. It's sunny. What more can he ask for, huh? Stay tuned. Alright, thought I'd take a quick second just to talk about the campsites we're at here in Maquoketa State Park, I believe. That's how you say it. I'm going to just keep trying throughout the whole video. But I think there's only just the one camping area here in about 30 or so camping spots. 20, 30, and 50 amp sites at that. So all pretty nice. Gravel pads, flat. It's awesome. Tent sitting good on it, huh? But then down at the very end, they have, gosh, must be 6 or 7 maybe primitive campsites that are really dope. They're all kind of walk-in, not much, maybe 100 feet or so, but still really, really nice. All of these sites, no matter what, are by reservation only. You can't just pull up and snag a site. So this is one of the primitive sites. Look how beautiful this is. My little kitty buddy with me. Look at that. It's beautiful out here, huh? And this is definitely a extremely popular park come summertime, during the peak season, whatever they want to call it. They have so many "don't park here," "don't do this," "don't do that" kind of signs, and tons of little picnic tables everywhere. Awesome little nooks and crannies you can relax in if you're not down in the caves exploring. I just couldn't imagine coming here in peak season unless it, you know, middle of the week, but even then I'm sure it's just absolutely rocking. This is a great way to experience this park if you were going to come here in the summertime, actually, would be to actually use the primitive sites. Get the best privacy and definitely the best views. Gosh, man, it's beautiful up there on the electric sites, but these are really nice. Doing a little breakfast for lunch here since I only had a banana for breakfast. Notice my new, I just got this, my new wind block for the stove. Looking pretty sharp so far, huh? Looking pretty good. See how well it works. I think it's going to work. It even has a little, excuse me, little notch in the back for your hose if you're using propane. How nifty is that, huh? The fire going. At this point, we're just waiting for the fellas to get here, huh? It is absolutely beautiful. The colors are popping. This beautiful row of flowers right here, right in front of the campsite. As per usual, my messed up eggs. Should just make them scrambled. I don't know why I try to do over easy. I've never shown the cooler setup. I'm a little been used, but typically speaking, keep the stuff I don't want to get frozen, just keep cool on top. But we always got beer and beverages on the left, and meat. Well, I got a couple other beverages, but meat on the right. The meat usually is heavily encased with ice packs, just to make sure. If anything, the biggest issue I have actually is things are often frozen, so I've got to give it some time to thaw after being in this cooler. And I typically will only ever use ice packs. So I've got this multi-pack of Easy 80s here, huh? I only had one last night. Let's try this guy. In the ghost in the guidance system, all right. Yeah, a little quick breakdown there of generally how I keep the cooler going. In the Reflectix, I got one on the bottom too, and this guy here just buys me a few more extra hours, you know, especially that third day. Sometimes I get to camp and I really need to make sure I've got peak insulation in here best I can. So cat that was following me around when we were coming back up from the primitive site. Once I got back to the campsite, he wasn't behind me no more. I'm slightly relieved. It was an annoying little kitty. And also, I feel like we have made pretty good friends. And so I'm just like, oh, there he goes. There he goes. Uh-huh. He's back. I think he was tucked back in here sleeping. He was getting a nap in. Gonna go get a bit more firewood up here from the top of the park. Top of the campground. This is by donations, the firewood is, so, you know, put what you think is worthy and get what you think, or whatever, however you want to say that. So that's what we're gonna do. All right, save for maybe 5 or 6 pieces. That's what we got for 20 bucks for a $20 donation. Not bad. All right, he's comfortable now. I do believe we got ourselves a stinkleberry approaching here, ladies and gents. Stay tuned.
Good to see you. Did you have a good night last night?
Oh yeah, it was got a little rained on,
Really?
unexpectedly off and on, but once I got the tarp up, it didn't matter.
Nice.
Yeah. All right, folks. Once again, Stinkleberry back on the channel. What's up, brother?
Hey, it was a fast 5 hours to get here.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Yeah.
All right. Well, are you ready for a fun-filled adventure where we try to crawl in several caves without breaking our ankles?
If we get stuck, we've got ropes to pull each other out, I think, so it's going to be all right. Yeah.
And I'm very excited to actually show that there's more than Iowa than just flatlands and farmlands out here. So this is going to be a great trip all around for everybody, huh?
The cows are in the caves, I heard.
Yes, they are. That's how we get the best milk, or cave cows. So, all right, folks, stay tuned. Look at this kitty. Look, as soon as someone else shows up, gone. You ain't loyal, son. All right, Stinkleberry. This better be a perfect pitch. I will be judging. Oh shit! I thought this tent was a pop-up. Actually, I guess it's not. I haven't paid close enough attention. Still, no mercy. No mercy. Better be perfect. All right, trouble starters here. Do it, do it. Look at that, Navy. Navy, you get a haircut? Look at you. Get all trimmed and proper. Suki. Well, good girl. Got your ball. Yep, we see it. We lost our cat buddy. He's following us as we were walking out the park, but there are a couple other dogs here. It scared her right off. But then when we came back, the cat had taken the dog's place. It was laying on the mat next to the person with the dog who had the trailer. The dog's nowhere to be seen. So similarly, the dogs were taken out by the cat. That's my kind of kitty. Dave, what's up, brother? Got you back on the channel, huh? Come on.
Brother.
Come on, bring it in, bro.
Good to see you.
Okay, welcome to the tent in its ultimate form. Anticipating rain and maybe even some snow tomorrow, so I didn't want to mess around. About as protected as it gets in the grand scheme of things. A little exposure on the corners, but we should be more or less dry. Everybody wants to pick when you're famous. That's dinner, folks. Now you tell me, what's chicken and what's dumpling? because it all looks the same to me. All right, water on boil in a foil packet, and the boys are over here cooking up a little chicken and some other shit. I don't really know, if I'm being honest. But that can only mean one thing, ladies and gents, especially when the salsa starts running dry. Dinner's on the horizon, huh? Got fresh batteries in the headlamp too. Really bright. All right, Dave overcommitted on his what he could do with his little cast iron and his electric burner. Oh shit! That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Alright, now we're just randomly walking around in the darkness with the bros.
State Park that has supposedly, and is it Andrew Lloyd Webber?
It's not a politician.
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah. The guy who designs houses and stuff, right?
No, Lloyd Frank Wright.
Lloyd Frank, right? Yeah. But it was closed. I went there and it was closed, and you couldn't even get in it. So, all right, I passed that up. So I went to Dyersville and went Field of Dreams. And
Did you film there, huh?
I did. It was packed.
Was it?
All right, we are wrapping up the night. We've had some good drinks, some good conversation, some good dinners. And that's the end of the night for us. Now the thing is, we hope we get up crack of dawn. The weather's supposed to be terrible tomorrow. Rain, maybe even snow. Barely breaking 40 degrees, so we hope that we're all up early. We're inside those caves, we're exploring, and we have our day wrapped up. All of it hinges on whether or not we go to sleep shortly after this moment. Morning, folks. Morning. It's nice and cool out here. I was extremely hot in my tent the last hour of sleeping. Worked up a little bit of a sweat, so it was actually nice to get up and get out here in this nice crispy fall air. I'm the only one of the squad up right now. Otherwise, it's all quiet. A little cloudy. Hopefully we get some sun this morning. But at some point that rain's gonna start. It won't stop. So I think the plan here is to actually get down to these caves and start exploring here relatively soon. So I'm gonna get a little coffee on and wait for these guys to wake up, huh? Stay tuned. That's coffee, folks. Okay. Third cup of coffee on its way. Stinkleberry on the ones and twos here. Wow. We're maxed out that stove, don't we?
Yeah.
Oh.
There's room for more. I'm getting a little chilly today. I probably should put on a sweatshirt.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just in case. To keep the cold off. Right there.
Very good. Very good.
Blackout game day.
As Cheffen says, deuces.
We are about to head on out to these caves here, huh? Breakfast was delicious. And coffee was delicious. Oh, and before we go any further here, Dom?
What's up? I'm Dom. I'm a photographer, and you guys can follow me at Dom Visuals on Instagram. Yep.
Well, I hope you guys can see my kitties down there falling around this guy with the dogs now. You're right, that's the cat's name. The cat's name is Trader. Okay. Wow.
I thought it was friendly.
shouldn't have started looking at some of these pictures. Should have just left it alone, right?
Right. Now you
I'm
can't
just
stop.
like, oh man, this one's so cool. This one's so cool.
All right, gang, we had a hell of a hike. My uncut hair is looking more terrible than ever before. That's great. But now we're back at camp here. Getting a little lunch going. Lunch is on me today. We're doing pork chops with bacon green beans. I'm just calling it that, I guess. So, bacon and green beans and onions. And we're trying our best to stay dry. The rain is here to stay. We might even see a little snow or some sleet or God himself. Who knows? All right, folks. You see Singleberry back there struggling with that tarp? Jeez. Someone ought to give him a hand. Stay tuned.
Say it for me.
Just solid lunch, folks.
Maquoketa.
Maquoketa.
There are two phones on the play, both against the defense. And those go downfield. Go first down.
It is working though. It is working. I do want you to know that. Look, we're gonna give you a couple minutes, man. Don't get used to it. We'll let you enjoy it. Get your hands running, get your knees warmed up. Do what you gotta do, okay? I'm gonna share it. I'm gonna share it,
2
gentlemen,
minutes.
okay? Yeah. Well, quite the raining afternoon is turning out to be. Pretty sure this is gonna be happening well into the evening. Might even get a little snow. Maybe some ice.
Is that okay?
Yeah. Where's the other one?
All right, folks. Well into the evening here now. We got snow. We got a rain snow thing happening right now. This is crazy. Look at this right here. Look at that. That boy's frosty, huh? Just hanging underneath the carpet now. Alright, we go in. We got a fresh tank. We got a fresh tank.
To another dimension where past, present, and future all meet. And lights. All right. Any questions? Oh, great. Yes. You, right there.
Whew. Okay. Uncly dokely. Good morning, folks. Good morning. It is frosty and windy out this piece this morning. I think we're below 30, so all the water in the tarp is frozen. It's all ice now. My lines are a little froze up. Oh gosh. My tripod's frozen up. It's great. It's great. But we've made progress. I've more or less got the tent packed up, so the goal here is to get more or less packed up and leave the tent for as long as I can to let it dry out. Hopefully we hit a above for freezing temp and it dries out some and we're able to pack up out of here, or pack it up a little bit drier than it is. So actually I'm going to take these tarps off and probably make some coffee and wait for the fellas to get up, see if anyone wants to go explore the caves again real quick, and then we'll go from there, huh? Stay tuned. Gosh, it's a beautiful sunrise. And last but not least, in some which way we jam this, boom. Will it close? Boom. We're in. What a great camp. What a great camp. Weather was challenging. Sights were beautiful. Campground awesome. The caves, wow. Caves are... This is Iowa, huh? Oh, good morning. Good morning, Davey. Good morning. Good morning. Yes, yes.
Dom, you're ready. It's getting cold.
Got Dave on coffee duty. All right, folks. I think we're going to take another quick walk here, but just in case, let's get the goodbyes out of the way, huh? Heck of a trip.
Goodbye, Cheffen.
Heck of a trip to one of Iowa's premier state parks, huh?
What was it called again?
Maquoketa State Park. All right. Now you say it. Yeah,
Maquoketa.
exactly. Oh, okay. Good job. Good job.
Maquoketa.
All right, and Dom, we got you in the back,
Dom's
making
back
all the noise. What's up? Well, I appreciate you fellas joining us here on the old Iowa trip. We had a heck of a time. The weather was, giving us a run for the money, but we braved it out. We stayed men. We were men, and we stayed men, okay? Never let them tell you different. All right, folks, I really appreciate you two coming out again. Dom, you too. And you folks for tuning in. We'll catch you on the next one, huh? Deuces.
Thanks.
Bet you won't guess what happened again.
Yeah, where do you want to go?
Let's go straight.
We'll be in touch, all right? Bye, puppies.
You guys get back home safe.
Like a recipe for the game.
whipping right here.